And after we've been hearing news that Thailand will welcome its first batch of foreign tourists this month, it seems like the plan has been put on hold. According to a news article by Reuters, Thailand is pushing back plans to receive its first batch of foreign tourists due to administrative issues, adding to uncertainty about when the country will welcome back visitors, which has been vital to its economy. Foreign arrivals stopped in April after the government banned commercial flights to prevent the spread of COVID-19. In September, the Tourism Authority of Thailand said 120 tourists on special long-stay visas would fly directly from Guangzhou to the resort island of Phuket this week, but their travel has been delayed. Chinese media has questioned the identity of those tourists, however, with reports unable to confirm any Thailand travel bookings among agents in Guangzhou. On the other side, operators in Phuket are also confused with the situation. The president of the Phuket Tourism Association, Phumkit Daktangam, revealed that they have not been notified about the arrivals. He said that Phuket is ready to welcome foreign tourists, but clarity is needed on where these tourists are coming from, how many of them, and where will they stay. He added that more information on this would help create confidence among the local community. Last month, Thai authorities announced that a limited number of long-stay visitors would be allowed from low-risk countries, and their trips must include 2 weeks of quarantine at their resort. So far, Thailand has just over 3,600 confirmed cases, which is among the lowest in Asia, but its economy could contract by a record 7.8%. The Thai government predicts that the country could see only 6.7 million foreign visitors this year after a record 39.8 million in 2019. And previously, authorities shelved a travel bubble plan to allow movement of travelers between countries with low infection rates. So I think we're not going to see a travel bubble or any group of tourists coming at this time.
Yeah, but they will come some way or another because they already prepared the scheme, the plan, and the Thai government said that if it works, let's say we start in Phuket, right?
Right.
And if it works well, they will expand it to other provinces as well. So this is more like a trial run. Let's see whether it's work. But I think it costs a lot. Like we showed you in the report a couple of days ago at the Census Resort in Phuket, the owner said himself that it costs more for them to run the operation, but it helped their employees to have work. And the salesperson at the hotel said also help the local to have something to do. Otherwise, Phuket becomes super quiet because
Definitely.
they depend on tourism.
And there are some reports saying that Phuket has become stranded because there are no tourists at all. And many of these cities, not just Phuket, but many other cities in Thailand are reliant on tourism. And because of the COVID-19, everything has stopped. And it's definitely big hopes for all of these places if they can welcome travelers so that they can boost the local tourism as well as the economy in the long run as well.
But I think it is a very, very complicated procedure to make sure that even though we will welcome tourists, these first 14 days have to be very
strict?
Very strict, and everything have to be in detail. And after 14 days, we have to keep them on track because some people, they test positive after the 14 days. It happens.
Definitely, and we've been hearing cases like this, and that definitely scared the public. And if there's a resurgence of COVID-19, people would say the travel bubble or any sort of scheme would not work.
Right.